All right, buckle up because this is one headline that's shaking things up. Former First Lady Melania Trump has just filed a jaw-dropping $100 million lawsuit. And the target? The outspoken hosts of The View. That's right. This case has everyone talking, from entertainment gossip circles to major news outlets. So, what's behind this legal bombshell? Melania is taking action over some deeply controversial remarks made about her during a recent episode of the show. Let's just say those comments weren't exactly complimentary. The hosts, known for their unfiltered opinions, were discussing Melania's time in the White House when the conversation took a sharp and heated turn. One host in particular made some bold statements, insinuating that Melania wasn't too thrilled about her role as First Lady, and even hinted at tension in her relationship with Donald Trump. The claims caused an uproar, and now Melania's response is making just as many waves. Let's break it all down.
Critics are going hard after a liberal media member for vile comments about Melania Trump. The former First Lady appears to signal her support for reproductive rights in a video out yesterday.
Individual freedom is a fundamental principle that I safeguard. Without a doubt, there is no room for compromise when it comes to this essential right that all women possess from birth: individual freedom. What does my body, my choice really mean?
And this take is pretty shocking.
I think she hates him.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, so we can all agree on that. That's a given. I also think that she wants to take him out.
That's unfortunate.
Wow. I mean, that is violent. They've got to stop talking like that about a former president who's had 2 assassination attempts. I mean, that's just ignorant.
It was truly intense, with the hosts even scrutinizing her personal choices, such as her approach to redesigning the White House interiors and her perspective on Christmas traditions.
Because I do want to get back to this point with the left and Melania Trump. Why can't she just be her own woman and have separate?
And she can.
And so why all that criticism? I mean, that was gross from The View. And look, The View is not the litmus test of America. We don't think that.
They were afraid of that remark. That was their problem.
So why did they handle it that way?
It's no surprise that Melania wasn't pleased with the remarks made about her, and she's decided to fight back. This has quickly escalated into a significant legal showdown. Melania has filed a defamation lawsuit, claiming that the comments made by The View hosts are not only false but also damaging to her reputation. According to her, the statements went beyond typical entertainment chatter and veered into defamatory territory, raising critical questions about the limits of free speech versus defamation laws. So why does this matter so much? Beyond the obvious drama, this case has sparked a broader conversation about media accountability and what's fair game when discussing public figures. If Melania's lawsuit succeeds, it could set a groundbreaking legal precedent, reshaping how sensitive topics involving public figures are handled in the media. It's a pivotal moment for live TV discussions and could have far-reaching consequences for entertainment and journalism alike. It's worth noting that The View has faced backlash before for controversial commentary, but this situation might be their most explosive yet. The involvement of a former First Lady, coupled with a lawsuit of this magnitude, makes it stand out from past controversies. And the timing? It couldn't be more intriguing. While Melania launches this legal battle, Donald Trump is making waves in the political arena for unrelated reasons, leaving many to wonder if this was a strategic move. The overlap certainly raises eyebrows and adds another layer of complexity to the situation. Now let's break down what happened. During the show, one host boldly alleged that Melania hates her husband and suggested she no longer wanted to live with him. It was one of those jaw-dropping moments that left viewers stunned, questioning if the host had really gone there. What's even more surprising is Melania's swift response. Public figures often rely on statements or PR teams to address issues like this, but Melania took a more direct route, filing a lawsuit. It's clear she believes the remarks crossed a line that she's unwilling to tolerate. In her legal filing, Melania asserts that the accusations are both false and deeply harmful to her public and personal image. By seeking $100 million in damages, she's sending a strong message that she won't stand for what she views as baseless attacks. This isn't just a lawsuit. It's a firm stance on defending her reputation. This entire situation raises important questions. Do public figures have a right to protect their private lives? Should they expect some level of scrutiny as the price of fame? And where should the boundary lie between free speech and defamation? Legal analysts believe this case could be a pivotal moment in media law, potentially redefining the way public figures are discussed. While there have been high-profile defamation cases before, few involve stakes as high as this, both in terms of money and the people involved. If Melania wins, the impact on media outlets could be enormous. It might push networks and talk shows to be more cautious in how they address public figures, holding them to higher standards of accountability. On the flip side, critics argue that this lawsuit might chill free speech and discourage open discussion about high-profile individuals. Ultimately, this case isn't just about Melania or The View. It's about the intersection of celebrity, privacy, and media responsibility. As the legal proceedings unfold, all eyes will be on the courtroom to see how this story develops. One thing is certain: the outcome could set a new standard for what's acceptable in public discourse. So, what's your take? Do you think Melania's lawsuit is justified, or could it lead to unintended consequences for freedom of expression? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on every twist and turn in this unfolding saga. This story is far from over, and we'll be here to bring you all the latest updates. Thanks for tuning in, stay sharp, and we'll catch you next time.